The U.S. has won 9 of the 11 matches over its history. Sean, can you pinpoint why it hasn't been so competitive over the years?
I think it just comes down to the depth, because you look at their team and you recognize the international squad, maybe 1 through 8, and then all of a sudden 9, 10, 11, 12, you're like, can these guys play clutch golf? And you look at the American squad, and they're just picking from a wealth, and when it comes to the captain's picks. So I think it comes down to depth. When you go 1 through 12 are really strong players, and then the international team is more like 1 through 8. I mean, they're going to lean on Emiliano Grillo and Anirban Lahiri, guys that we haven't really heard much from this year. So the fact that you have to lean on guys that haven't played a lot of good golf, I mean, that kind of makes it shaky for your team.
Dylan, how much of a buzzkill has it been with the U.S. winning that much? They're heavy, heavy favorites going into this year at Liberty National. Can you pinpoint why, and is there a fix for this problem, you think?
Sure, and I think if you look at the numbers, I mean, it's not like the U.S. is blowing them out every year. So, you know, usually the margins of victory have been 3, 4, 5 points. But I think there's something to be said for just how dispersed the nationalities and backgrounds of the international team are. It's not like playing Team Europe in the Ryder Cup, where they really seem to band together. The President's Cup is much more the U.S. and then everyone else. So I'm not sure there's that same commonality that Team Europe usually finds in the Ryder Cup.
We saw Jason Day say that out here at the Northern Trust. He was like, I hope on Sunday night, maybe me and a couple guys that are going to be on the team, we can get a beer, we can meet up, have a good time, so we can kind of bond a little bit, get a little team unity, because you know the American squad, not only do they have the Ryder Cup, but they've got a number of other events. They're really good friends. The international team just isn't as tight. They're not as close, and it's hard to make that work when you meet each other on Monday.